Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. If you're new, make sure you subscribe before you leave, and if you're a returning subscriber, if you haven't already, hit that little bell down below for notifications on when I put up new videos. I upload twice a week. Okay, I have heard you guys. You have been asking for this for probably longer than I should have let it go, like unnoticed, but I'm back with another apple shape focus video. I know that I've already done this video before, maybe I'll link to my old one, but my opinions have changed. I feel like I've done a lot of research since then. I have definitely gone out and, found things that I love a little bit more, and that's why I wanted to come back and do a video on my favorite jeans for apple-shaped bodies. I have just kind of started this trend in my life where I wear jeans all the time, so this is really important to me. It's really important to you guys too, so why don't we grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. Okay, I hope you guys are comfortable and ready to hear like my general consensus. I will say the list is a little short, but that's just because I only want to mention ones that I absolutely know that I love, and the first is the tried and true Torrid. So before, I probably wouldn't have put Torrid up there as like one of my top favorites for apple-shaped bodies, just because I didn't feel like there was a huge selection. It also felt like a couple years ago they weren't in that whole like high-waisted trend that now we're seeing a lot of. For somebody like me who is apple-shaped, high-waisted jeans are it. I have to absolutely 100% always get high-waisted jeans. They fit better, they feel more comfortable, and that's why I really love Torrid. So Torrid has a couple different options. They have your regular jeans, then they also have jeggings, they have different cuts and all of that good stuff. Personally, my absolute favorite jeans from Torrid are these guys, so much so that I've completely worn through these pants. And I will say also, for it being like a $50 to $60 pair of jeans, took me a solid 3 if not 4 years to completely wear through, so that is a huge deal. I feel like jeans do not have that long of a shelf life, so that is another one of the reasons. Just to give you the most concise list possible, the number one thing that I like about Torrid jeans: the stretch. All of their jeans, whether it's the jegging fit or the regular denim, have some sort of stretch. Regular denim doesn't have quite as much, but the jeggings, although can feel a little bit tight when you put on at first, stretch and just work with your body. And for somebody like me who has a belly, huge deal. I needed to kind of give me a little bit more room, give me a little bit more comfort, and yeah, that's why I really feel like the Torrid jeans are kind of like at the top of the list for me. Also, there are different rise lengths. Like Torrid just, I feel like maybe in the last couple years, just started kind of introducing those high-waisted jeans. I know a lot of us aren't super into the high-waisted jeans trend. I am, but they have mid-rise jeans that are absolutely perfect. And I personally like my jeans to fit around my smallest part, just because it's so much more comfortable. Like, I feel like when they're lower waisted, it just feels tight, it feels constricting on my belly. It's not the most comfortable feeling in the world. So anything with that stretch just feels incredible, feels really good, really comfortable. If it hits me higher as well, it's just like so good, and that's why I love Torrid jeans. Also, there's so much customization you can do, and I feel like this is pretty standard with a lot of places. So it's really nice to see that Torrid does offer you different seam lengths. There's regular, there's short, there's tall, so it's a lot more. I feel like you can be an apple-shaped person, but also you want to make sure it is the length that you need. I know for me, I'm on the taller side. I like to make sure my jeans are gonna fit me the way that I want my jeans to fit me, so that feels really nice to know that I have that extra added bonus in there. All things considered, yes, I know Torrid is a little bit more on the expensive side, but like I said, those jeans that I had for like a solid 4 years that just gave out on me, the fact that I was able to get 4 years wear out of them, and I'm talking lots of wear. Like, these are the jeans that I put on when I'm home all day, when I want to like have a quick outfit, when I want to look cute with a cute top. Like, they were my go-to jeans. The fact that I was able to get that long of a wear out of it is phenomenal. The only cons that I will say about Torrid jeans, and these are the experiences that I've had kind of late, with Torrid jeans, I do find you need to size up, even though most of them will kind of like give a little bit and stretch a little bit with you. I do find the initial like yanking of it on can be a little bit tight, and so I've always sort of erred on the side of caution and got a size up with them. It just feels more comfortable for me, and I don't want to feel super constricted in a pair of jeans either. All right, so next up is one that is a little bit new to me. I have a mixed feelings about it, but as of late, I've really started to like them more, and that is Eloquii. Eloquii is still a little bit new, so maybe you're not super familiar with it. I personally haul from them all the time. If you are new here, I absolutely love them. They're a little bit more pricey. They're definitely more high end, but Eloquii is doing this amazing thing, which I think is just so incredible and just like seems so obvious, but at the same time, why has nobody thought about it at this point? And they have different fits based off different body types. I want to say the apple shape is Gina. So if you've always kind of had that issue with jeans where like you put it on and you're like, this is just not fitting me right, I don't have enough room, this is going to completely eliminate that. It's kind of phenomenal. Like I said, Eloquii jeans are a little bit more expensive and, you know, a little bit more of an investment piece, but the thing I also really like about Eloquii is there's almost always some sale going on, so the likelihood of you like buying it and it being the full price that it was listed on the website is pretty much slim to none. Then another great thing about Eloquii is that the quality of the clothing, anything you get, to be honest with you, is always going to be unbelievable. Every piece that I've ever gotten from Eloquii has been so nice. It just feels like a really good pair of jeans, and it feels really good on the body. It feels like I'm kind of buying that like higher end piece that like matches that price tag, which I know I'm talking a lot about the price, but I just want to kind of like reiterate that I like totally understand it's a little bit more of an investment piece, but the quality matches the investment. So it's really nice to know that I'm not like spending a little bit more than it's worth. I also really like that, and I know this is kind of a completely separate thing, but Eloquii has a lot of like fashion jeans, which jeans can definitely be the practical sort of Torrid jean that I just showed you, but at the same time, they can also be that jean that you can wear, you know, that's a little bit more put together. I have these like two-tone jeans that are just like so cute and absolutely the most unique pair of jeans I've ever owned in my life. So having that option to kind of get like an elevated pair of pants is really nice. Now the only con that I can think of with Eloquii, and this is kind of going back to what I said about Torrid, the sizing is all over the place. It's a little bit stressful and not my favorite thing in the world, but with that being said, I feel like the great thing is there's plenty of reviews you can read on the website, so it's like just make sure you're doing your research before you're buying anything. Typically I like to size up. In that sense, I would say just like be a little bit mindful. Looking at the reviews is always something that you should do when shopping online anyway, but I know with jeans and the fact that Eloquii doesn't offer free returns, just be mindful of that, because like returning is kind of like a hassle. But everything else, it's a great quality pair of jeans. The fact that they have specific fits for specific body types, which if you're watching this as a pear shaped person, they also have jeans that fit and are made for pear shapes too. So I think that that's just like a genius invention, a genius offer for somebody like me who really wants to make sure that my jeans are going to fit my body shape, feel comfortable on my body shape, and I'm not gonna have to worry about like sizing up too much. All right, so next up is one that's a little bit more on the affordable side, and that is Fashion Nova. I used to obsessively wear Fashion Nova jeans for years. I mean, like the only jean that I was wearing was Fashion Nova because it had pretty much all of those qualities that I told you about Torrid, being high-waisted, being stretchy, and all of that good stuff, at such an affordable price. Like I'm 90% sure that the jeans were like no more than $30, which is pretty good. A pair of jeans for $30 is pretty unheard of, honestly. And so the fact that I can get a good pair of jeans that feel really good on my body shape for $30 is really nice. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like top tier for me. Another thing I also really like about Fashion Nova jeans, and this again kind of ties back to what I said about Torrid, they have a complete like jegging line, so it's tons of stretch, just like full of stretch, feels really comfortable, and it's a pair of jeans that I feel like you can wear throughout the day. It's gonna move with you. It's not gonna feel constricting. It's not gonna give you that like end of day jeans feeling that like I absolutely hate and dread and never want to experience again in my life. So it stretches with you, it moves with you, and it's really comfortable. Then this is the big one for me. I did mention they're high-waisted, but when I say high-waisted, they are actually high-waisted. I feel like with a lot of like jeans that I've seen, especially jeans that are supposed to be high-waisted, they're not taking account the fact that I have a belly that I'm working with. They're not quite as high as I would want. I can't remember if it's the ultra high-waisted or just the regular high-waisted, but there is an entire line specific to Fashion Nova where these jeans are just phenomenal. Like they fit like a glove. They are as high as I want them to be, and it's unreal, honestly. And there's just so many different shades, so many different colors. It's really nice, and it's an affordable pair of jeans and all that good stuff. I feel like there's not really that much of an investment going on, and a good pair of jeans that you can wear for like a solid year or two. Now, the con of, you know, Fashion Nova jeans is that they're a little bit on the thinner side. When I'm thinking a jean for like winter, not the kind of jean that I'd wear. Definitely doesn't do much in that department of like keeping me warm, but they're a great jean for the summer. I actually remember wearing them a lot throughout the summer, so that's like an added bonus. And then getting back to that whole like wearing in between the thighs, I didn't find that I had as much of a lifespan with them as maybe the Torrid jeans. I would just take that into account if you don't want to like throw down a little bit more money for jeans to begin with, and you just kind of want a pair to like last you a season. 100% the place to go. I honestly love them. That's essentially it for the jeans that I love for apple shaped bodies. I know that was a short list. I am still kind of trying different departments that work for me. I'm just kind of trying different stores and stuff like that and trying to see like what I like and what I don't like. But I thought to kind of make this video a little bit longer and to give you like as much information as I can, I'm gonna name a couple brands, a couple places I bought from that I absolutely would never buy from again. Their jeans just did not work for me. First up, and unfortunately I'm going to have to say Fashion to Figure. I don't know if it's just made for a completely different body shape than mine, but it was not right at all. The cut of it, the fit of it just felt really uncomfortable, and I've tried a couple pairs and I really wanted to like it because they had a lot of like super cute jeans on the website, and it just didn't work. This could obviously be something that is changed or feels different for different people, but for me as an apple shaped person, didn't like it. Okay, and the next one kind of breaks my heart to have to say, but I'm just gonna be honest with you, and that is Additional / Penningtons. And in general the pants at Edition L, they're just not good. And I'm not talking like sweatpants and stuff like that. I'm talking, you know, like trousers, jeans, all that stuff just didn't work for me as an apple shape. The first issue was that it was such a small fit, and I'm telling you, I was trying on 2-3 sizes bigger than I wear, and it just was not comfortable. It didn't feel good on the body. It felt like such like a snug, awkward fit that I was just like, oof, I'm not even gonna try this anymore. And in general with the pants from Additional, I just really didn't have a good time. Another reason, it just felt like it wasn't made for my body type. It like fit around the widest part of my body, but it's just so uncomfortable at the same time, like just really uncomfortable to have to wear a pair of jeans that fit around the widest part of your body. It digs in all day, it doesn't feel comfortable, and that's why I sort of feel like with Additional / Pennington jeans, at least from the last experiences that I've had, just did not work for me, unfortunately. All right, and that is essentially all I can think of right now, which is good. There wasn't a huge list, and I'm still building on the list of places that I like. So anyways, I would love to know what you guys think about this video, and before you leave, why don't you tell me if there's other specific things you want to know about apple shape dresses, apple shape, whatever it is that you can think of that you want me to do more of a list on, and if you want me to kind of like do something like this again in the future. Maybe I'll make it a point to try jeans from different stores and see how they fit for apple shapes, because I feel like that could be a really fun thing to do. Anyways though, I will see you guys next time though, so don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time.
No reason why I should ever let you go. Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up.